this
I'm gonna turn
into
it over
record
to
mode.
let's go ahead and mute everybody. Sorry. Hi, everybody. I'm going to turn this right over to Jessica Crate, who reached out to me, and we just wanted to unite LifeVantage distributors for this beautiful event. Marina Worre and Eric Worre put together the most powerful women in network marketing. And I have to tell you, I've been to a few of these in person, and they have been absolutely incredible. In person is the best, but virtual is going to be amazing. And the fact that it is free, are you kidding me? This is like such a gift. And I just feel such a sense of gratitude for the uniting, the unity that's happening on so many different levels, you guys. And LifeVantage, we are so blessed. We are all uniting even more and more, and I think we've always have been. But Jessica reached out to me and said, let's blow this up. Let's lock arms with all of LifeVantage. And I've got Marina that's going to be on a mastermind, and let's open it up to everybody. So thank you, Jessica, for always stepping up and being the leader that you are. I'm going to just turn it over to you. And Marina, thank you again so much for just being a light on this planet and such a powerful force to help us all know that we can live our greatest life and get out of our flipping way, right?
So, woo-hoo! Amen, sister. Love it. Well, we are so excited to have Marina Worre on here, and we're pumped for this event happening in May. You guys, you can still get registered if your teams aren't, so make sure you're doing that. We're going to have such an awesome time here with Marina today. She is not only the CEO of Network Marketing Pro, a breakthrough coach for entrepreneurs, she is a woman's advocate, and she is an absolute rock star. She has pioneered the most powerful women in network marketing and is really just transforming the industry and helping us all become better individuals, leaders, women. And so, Marina, we are so grateful to have you on here. Would love you to open up, share your story, highlight some things about Network Marketing Pro, the women's event coming up, and then we can open it up for some questions. So Marina, thanks so much for being on today.
Well, thank you so much for this beautiful introduction, Jessica and Marissa and Lynette, and so many faces that I know and love dearly. You guys, and thank you so much for having me today. I don't know how many of you heard my story, but I consider myself a lucky girl because since I was little, my mom told me that I can achieve everything I want in life. And I was naive enough and I believed that. So I started my journey when I was 18 with the entrepreneurial business. I opened my store for little kids, and actually not just little, but for kids of all ages. So it was fun and exciting journey for me. At the same time, I was studying for my degree in economics. So I'm a banker by education, but I'm proud to say I haven't worked a single day as a banker because I found very early that I'm not employable. And I'm okay to follow rules when I set them up, but other than that, I'm pretty bad employee. So, and like to a lot of us, I guess life started happening to me. So I lost that bubbly energizer bunny that I was when I was little and or young. And I started finding myself in a place where, first of all, I became a single mom and I lost my not just finances as well, because I trusted to my ex at the time to, manage all the business, and I was going to take care of the kids and all that, fun, exciting time in our life when, once the entrepreneur decides to stay home. And I learned really quickly, as much as I love my kids, I need to get out of the house. I need to do something more and something better with my life than just clean the diapers and clean the kitchen. So when I kind of like came out of my staying home phase, just to realize that my ex wasted all of my business, all of my assets. But most importantly, I was, being broke financially sucks, right? To be honest, but being single mom sucks. But what was worse for me is that I lost myself. I lost confidence. I lost that woman I was at the young age. And it's just devastated me to the point that I was looking myself in the mirror and I was disgusted by that reflection. I was disgusted by the person I've become. And it took me years to find my strength, my confidence, and my voice back. And, and it's been a journey, it took, like I said, it took time, but I also needed help of, big thinkers and big visionaries and mentors and teachers in my life who helped me to discover who I am again. So on that journey, once I found my voice, once I found my strength, I made myself a promise. I was like, first of all, I never want to lose again. I really like this Marina better than Marina that was like 15 years ago. I think this chick is much better than the other one. But on the other side, I realized that, first of all, not that many women were blessed with the believing parents and encouraging parents who told them, like, you go reach for the sky and for the stars and you can do whatever you want to do with your life. So I realized that not that many people had that gift at the early age. So I wanted to help all these women who had that gift and they lost that strength and power during their life, during the different challenges that we all face, and find that voice and power again, but also to millions of other women who did not have that encouragement since the early age, who were told that you're nothing, who were told that you're nobody, who were told that, who do you think you are? You're just a girl, you're just a woman. You cannot do big things in your life. So I wanted to kind of like shake them all up and help them to see the better version of themselves and help them to believe in who they're meant to be and help them to realize that amazing and powerful light that we all have inside of us and let it shine so brightly. So that's kind of like, that's my mission, that's my passion. And that's how the whole women's event was born, because, I realized that I need a bigger platform, and I need to build not just an event, but most importantly, to build the movement, of women who are supporting each other, who are lifting each other up, who are sometimes giving a loving kick in the butt, and encouraging each other, because, as powerful and amazing forces of nature as we all can do so much more and so much bigger if we play together. So that's kind of like what I'm all about. That's my passion. And
so powerful, so amazing. And I know we've got the chat box blowing up with other women that are just excited to find their voice too. And so excited for you. And so grateful to have your leadership, Marina. You've provided a safe space for women of all different industries, of all different levels to come together. You have some exciting things planned, I know, for the women's event. So before we open it up for questions, do you want to highlight some things that you're excited about, some different things that people can gear up for as we prepare for the most powerful women in network marketing event, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, so definitely I'm super excited about the upcoming event. And I'm kind of like getting into the stage of, excitement and anxiety. So like I'm already sleeping less hours every night because I'm already all mentally there. But, first of all, for me, I want to make a big statement with this event. And not just because like, oh, look at me, look at how cool I am. I just broke my own record, because the virtual GoPro, we broke the record. We had the largest virtual event in the world, virtual interactive event. With the women's event, I want to have at least 150,000 people register. That's probably one of the main reasons why I made it free, because I wanted to reach as many women as possible. I wanted to give the gift of network marketing, of the belief of, the light and, permission to dream bigger. I wanted to give that to as many women as I possibly can. But at the same time, I want to make sure that everybody realizes just because it's free, you should not treat it as free. I'm already kind of like on one side, I'm a little bit regretting it because we don't necessarily value what something doesn't cost us. When something is not creating a little pain or a little stretch for us, we don't value that as much, because when your ticket is free, my ticket to this event is multiple seven figures. That's what Eric and I are investing between the studio, the production. I hope you've seen the powerhouse women that we were announcing. Gwyneth Paltrow is coming. She's going to be live in the studio. Kate Hudson is coming live in the studio. I have amazing, giants of personal development, Lisa Nichols, Marie Forleo, Dr. Shefali, Elena Cardone gonna join us. You probably haven't heard yet, but Jamie Kern Lima is also coming to the event. I was just texting with her. She's the woman who built $1 billion business of the IT Cosmetics and sold it to L'Oreal. Do you think you can learn from all these powerhouse women? First of all, how to believe in yourselves bigger and faster and better, and how to step into your true potential. And of course, all the amazing powerhouse network marketing leaders, who will be teaching you, how to be successful inside of network marketing profession. So all of those people are going to be pouring into you with, all of their gold, with all of their tips and ideas and strategies. So first of all, I want to make sure that everybody realizes that just because it's free, don't treat it as such. It's the gift. It's a huge check that I'm writing to this profession because it's I love this profession and I love women in it and men. So take this gift with responsibility and not just sign up, but attend all every single minute of that event, because it's not that in order for us to have a huge breakthrough, you need to be pounded and hours and hours and hours of different content. There might be just one speaker who's gonna speak the truth to you that you will be resonated with, and you can hear it, and that can, make such a huge impact. Just one concept. Marie Forleo gave me just one idea how she reframed the overwhelm for me, and because of that one little distinction, that 1% shift in the way I see it, my life already is different. It's been just probably over 3 weeks when her and I had that conversation, and everybody already noticed the difference, because I've been in an overwhelmed state for quite some time, because, first of all, I take everything seriously and close to my heart, and because I'm busy, it's like I have a lot of stuff going on between preparing for the women's event and launching the studio. I've been on a huge PR push. I don't know if you guys seen, I've been on like different TV stations, on magazines and newspapers and in Times Square. I mean, it's all over the place. So I'm just like, how I don't have enough hours in a day. But that one little concept that Marie taught me, it just shifted the energy from me. It's not like my day got less busy. I'm still running and gunning 1,000,000 miles an hour, but my energy changed, my attitude changed. And because of that, I have urgency, right, to my day, but with the calmliness, with, like I said, totally different energy and attitude. So I think it's really important for all women to learn those basic little ideas and strategies. But like I said, it was just one word, one statement, just one sentence that made such a huge impact on me. So if you miss it, you miss it. The event is going to be live from the studio. There's going to be no recording of it. And the reason why we are not doing any recording of it, because we're going to be doing a lot of interactive exercises, because my goal with this event is to help you have a breakthrough. My goal is for you to come out from these 3 days so empowered, so invincible, so confident. Then when anybody tells you, it's like, what life vantage, what your product, what network marketing, and you have such a ammunition to say, no, you're not gonna shake my belief. You're not gonna diminish the profession. You're not gonna diminish the gift that we have inside of this profession, that you're gonna be so strong and so professional in the way you present yourself, in the way you present your products and your opportunity, that nobody can shake that belief, that nobody can, take your badassness out of you. So that's my goal. That's my excitement. That's what I want everybody to accomplish. And for those of you who want to, come and join as the VIP, I would strongly encourage you. Not, and it's like super cheap. It's $97. But the reason why I would actually encourage all of you to get the VIP ticket, not for the $97. Trust me. I mean, it's like that's not going to change anything for me, but for you to have a little bit of a skin in the game, so you treat this gift a little bit more seriously. Because guess what? You know why people do not treat network marketing seriously? Because it's so cheap to join. It's so cheap. The price of entry into a profession is next to nothing. I mean, it's like how much it costs to join LifeVantage. I mean, it's like you're gonna get piles and piles of amazing life-changing products, and you can ask for a refund if you don't like it and all that stuff. So you're pretty much investing $0 to build the fortune, to build your financial independence. So if you invested like I invested when I started my own business when I was 18 years old, I invested $500,000 to start my own business at that time. If you invested 100 grand or 200 grand or 300 grand into your LifeVantage business, I bet you would be building this business with a different urgency, with a different attitude, with a different excitement, with a different grit, with everything different, but because it's pretty much free, the price of entry is so low. That's why the price of exit is so high, because people do not value the amazing and powerful gift that we have inside of our profession. They do not value, it's like, oh yeah, there is an opportunity. They do not necessarily understand. Sorry, my dogs are going crazy. They do not necessarily understand that the gift that we have to offer, that you can build a financial freedom and empire just by bringing your blood, sweat, and tears and leadership into this business. You don't need to invest a lot of money into it, but you still need to do the work. You still need to, invest your time and energy in order to build something of substance. But a lot of people do not understand that. They don't understand that the trade-off for success inside of network marketing is time, is your personal growth, is your development. So that's why I would encourage all of you just to go VIP. It's not going to cost you that much money, but also it's going to keep you close to the fire, because we're going to be doing, VIP lunches and the Q&A with people like Lisa Nichols, with other powerful presenters. So you have the ability to ask your question, because the reason why I am who I am, because I spend time with these people. I am friends with all of them. I am, I'm a student of all of them, and I'm kind of like a sponge. I'm absorbing a little bit from all of them. So all of them are my girlfriends, but all of them are the influencers that help me step into my power and find my voice and become who I am today. I just did yesterday the Tom Chanel radio show. Some of you probably know Tom. He's awesome. And he probably gave me one of the biggest compliments, because he said, Marina that I knew and met whatever years ago, we met for the first time, I don't know, 10, 12 years now, was a different girl. And Marina that is today is a different woman. And it's so empowering for me to know that he sees the difference. He noticed the progression. He noticed the growth in me. And that's the only thing I care about. I want to be better today than I was yesterday. And tomorrow I want to be better than I am today. And that's all I care about. That's the only competition that I have. I don't care about what people do left. I don't care about what people do right. I don't care, somebody's way more successful and wealthier and more powerful and whatever than me. I don't care about any of that. I just want to be a better version of me, and more powerful version of me, and more confident version of me, and more successful version of me every single day. So that's what I want to encourage all of you. And that's kind of like one of the goals of this event, is to help you to have the breakthrough and to help you to become a better version of you.
Well, what a better time for our team and our company. Our whole trajectory right now is to level up, and to level up our lives, level up our businesses. And I know the chat box, I know all of you on here are so excited to not only be part of this event, but we're so grateful. We're so excited to level up and go VIP, you guys. Go VIP for yourselves, for your life, for your business. There is so much juicy value being provided at this event. And Marina, we are so honored to have you just not only in our lives, but pioneering this incredible event happening. And we've got some incredible leaders on here too. And, I've been to several events in Las Vegas, and I know the energy. I know what it's like to be in that room, to be VIP, to be up front, and to be mixing and mingling on the breakout. So I'm excited that you're doing a lot more interaction. And we've got one of my mentors, leaders, friends, Lynette Cunningham on here. So I want to open up the floor for her too. She's been to not only to the events, but spoken at the events as well. So Lynette, love you to share as well.
Well, thank you very much, Jessica. I tell you, listening to Marina, if y'all don't get fired up, I don't know what to say. Because you guys, that is exactly what happens at these trainings. The whole concept, the whole premise is that you're raising your lid. We all tend to kind of put ourselves in parameters, and I don't know why we do it. But when we have someone just kind of help us to step back and realize the limitations that we put on ourselves are exactly that. They're self-imposed limitations. And the idea of attending this event and learning from the best of the best, that's what we all want to accomplish. That's what we all want to do, is to become better versions of ourselves. And this is how you do it. If you're not feeding yourself and educating yourself on a regular basis, then you pretty much remain stagnant, right? And so the fact that they are offering this event to you for free is mind blowing. I've spent over $1,000 to be at this event in person when you pay for flights and hotel. And I've always done the VIP. I encourage that for two reasons. One, what Marina said, and I think that's probably the biggest reason. When you have skin in the game, you're going to show up. You're going to be like, dang it, I spent this money. I don't want to do the laundry right now. I want to get this information. And sometimes we need to hold ourselves accountable in that way. And you guys know it because we all have network marketing businesses. We see people do it every day. And then the other thing are the bonuses that come along with it. So put some skin in the game, and by all means, dedicate those days and those times to be front and center. It's the only way that you're going to be able to take full advantage of it. Let your family know, listen, I'm going to grow myself over the next 3 days and I need your cooperation. And then sit down, show up for yourself. It will without a doubt help you to grow your business. Marina, thank you so much for all that you do. I've known you for a handful of years, maybe 5 years. And even in that amount of time, I've seen so much change in you, and it's for every reason that you stated. When you're rubbing elbows with amazing people, you elevate your game. So thank you for all you do for our profession, for what you're offering to this group, and for showing up here today. We appreciate you so much.
Oh, thank you so much, Lynette. I love you guys. And yeah, it's my great honor and pleasure. That's what I'm about. That's what I want to do. I want to inspire as many women as I possibly can. And what is a better vehicle that, first of all, network marketing that gives women the opportunity to be who they are, because especially if you look at the world today, it's not fair. We all know that. And women do not necessarily have the same opportunity that men do. Nothing wrong about the guys. I love you guys. If you're watching and listening, and you're welcome to join and watch the women's event and participate in it. But my heart goes to women, because I think that we do not give ourselves permission to dream big. We do not give ourselves, we being way too hard on ourselves of, oh, I don't have that perfect whatever, or I don't have that skill or talent or strength or whatever it might be. But the beautiful part about our profession, that it doesn't judge. It doesn't care your age, your height, your skin color, if you're a man or woman, it doesn't matter. We all have the same compensation structure for men and women. So if you perform, you're gonna get paid equally as guys, which is not true in the outside world, right? So that excites me the most, because it's almost like this profession was designed for women, because you can build around your family schedule. You can do it as hard or as kind of like less of a time as you want to. Depends on your goals, depends on your dreams. You just need to understand, the financial outcome going to be the exact reflection of the hard work and blood, sweat, and tears that you're going to be putting into it. But if you're only looking to make an additional income to pay your credit card debt, a couple $100 to pay your mortgage or whatever, pay for the gas, then great, that's fine. And that's if that's what you want, that's amazing. But if you want to change your life, if you want to change your generational tree and the future for not just you and your family, but for thousands and millions of people around you, you absolutely can do that too. So it just allows you to play as hard or as less hard as you want to. So that's what excites me. And I want to make sure we all realize the gift that we have inside of our profession, but we also stop being secret agents, you know, and hiding behind our insecurities or behind our fears or behind whatever people are going to think of us or all this nonsense and all those limiting beliefs, and actually, you know, be bold and proud and loud about your products, your opportunity, and what we have inside of this amazing profession.
So wonderful. We've got some questions here in the chat box, and you guys, I am so excited. It's hard to sit down. I think I'm going to have to get one of those bouncy things Marisa has. But Marina, thank you so much for being on here today. Your time is so valuable, and we're so appreciative of all that you do for the women, for the men who support the women, and the teams on here. And so we've got a few questions. I know you're going to be opening up groups. There are groups for LifeVantage. So what is the best way for the women to get into a group for LifeVantage specifically?
Well, I know you guys have a link for the company, so make sure you register through that link, because this way we will be able, first of all, we will know that you're part of the same team, and we will be able to put you in the same Zoom room. And if you have at least 300 people in it, we will be able to keep it private, which means that you will be able to, you know, talk about your concepts, like when we will be sharing some strategies on stage, you immediately can start thinking, it's like, oh, how we can implement that in light of this particular promotion, or in light of achieving this particular rank, or in light of promoting our particular products and things like that. So you will be able to, first of all, as a team, build a better relationship and more intimate relationship over those 3 days, but also mastermind as you go during the event. Because when the group is open, when the Zoom is open to a lot of different companies or a lot of different teams, we're not allowing you to talk about your product or your company. So because we want to keep it generic, you know, we want to be respectful of, you know, everybody else's company and everybody else's, you know, we kind of like actually taking very seriously and big responsibility of not mixing those things up. So having your room private will give you that ability and opportunity to mastermind inside of the group. So I would encourage everybody to take advantage of that, but you have to have at least 300 people in order to keep it private.
Yep. And I know we have a link here. We've dropped it into the chat box here. So make sure you all are on here saving the chat. We have several individuals who may have registered in advance. How would they get be a part of the LifeVantage group? Do they need to email?
We just need one of the leaders, whoever
Okay.
knows those names, just create a little, you know, document and send it to my team, send it to VIP at networkmarketingpro.com. Some of you probably know Dani. Just email it to Dani and she'll take care of it. And she'll be able to put those people into the into the specific room.
Perfect. Awesome. And I've got the email, Marisa, so I'll make sure that you get that too. Any last words, Marina? You are leading and living such a legacy. We are so excited for this event, to be part of this, and just to watch your transformation too is inspiring, as we all aspire to do the same thing and leveling up our businesses, ourselves, and our life. Marisa, I'll kick it over to you. And Marina, any last words, feel free to leave us with.
I just want to tell to all of you guys, and I'm telling that to myself every single day, we're all playing way too small. There is a big world out there. It's very abundant world. It has enough wealth and well-being and health for all of us. It's just up to us to embrace it and realize that and welcome that. Because, you know, with even with the women's event right now, we have almost 75,000 people registered. And Eric's like, oh, congratulations. I was like, no, I'm so disappointed, damn it. I want 150,000. And until I get to that goal, I'm going to be disappointed. So, and he's like, babe, you and I are big dreamers and big thinkers, and I do understand that. But for me, the reason why I want to do that is because, first of all, imagine what is going to happen when we do have 150,000 women showing up to this event. The whole world going to be talking about us. The whole world going to be asking, like, what is that network marketing thing? Who are these people? What are they doing there? And once they kind of like pick inside, and they will see, first of all these amazing and powerful women, I think that the whole world going to start paying a completely different attention to us as a profession, to women in it. So that's what fires me up. That's what excites me. That's my vision, because I truly do believe that one day, 20 years, 30 years, 50 years from now, when people look back into network marketing history, I hope that they will point to this event as a pivotal moment in our profession, when the whole world woke up to it, when the whole world started paying attention to it, when the whole world realized the female power that we have and the gift that we have. And that's when everything changed. That's when, the profession took its rightful place in the whole business community. So that's my goal. I want to play big, and I need all of your help, because by myself, I can only do so much. But if we all come together, if we all bring everybody on your team, not just your teammates, but bring every single customer that you have, bring every single prospect that you have. And the reason why is because we will be talking so much about women empowerment. It's going to be all these different strategies and ideas going to be applicable to any business, to even if you don't do any business, just to your life. It's going to be empowering women in so many different ways. But guess what? Once people see a little bit behind the curtain, once they see the community that we have, don't you think they're going to fall in love with what we have to offer? Don't you think that they would not want to be part of this community? Of course they will, because that's what people need now more than ever. With the whole social distancing, even though the event's going to be virtual, there's going to be still so much camaraderie in the sisterhood that people would want to join something that is near and dear to their heart, something that is empowering, something that has a bigger mission than just your own survival. They would want to be part of it. So it's my tip to all of you guys. It's going to be a best recruiting tool if you really load it up with your customers and prospects, because I'm telling you, if I'm looking from the outside into this profession, and that event, I know what it's going to do. I mean, you will be signing up people left and right. Disclaimer.
Yeah. Marina, for those that are new to network marketing, what would be a very simple invite for someone who wants they have somebody out there in their field or in their world, and they would love them to be a part of it. And there's just so much fear in the invite.
Yeah, I mean, it's like just talk from your heart, because here's the thing. We all women, we love to talk, right? And we know how to talk, and sometimes we don't know how to shut up. But when there is agenda attached to it, for some reason we get paralyzed with fear. Just talk to somebody like there is no agenda, because there is no agenda. Everything that you're trying to do with your invite is you're trying to open people's mind to either product or an opportunity. So, and most importantly, you need to detach yourself from the outcome. You have the gift, you're offering them the gift. It's up to them to take it or not. Don't worry about us, like if they take it or not. Just because they do not see the opportunity, just because they do not want to accept your gift, it does not mean that your gift is not good. It does not mean that you are not a giver or you are not coming with good intentions. So forget about us. Like, understand, not everybody gonna be building network marketing. Not everybody gonna be a doctor. Not everybody gonna be a lawyer. Not everybody gonna be a super athlete or a Hollywood star. There are very, very small percentage of people who are gonna achieve those heights. So not everybody gonna be in network marketing, and that's cool. That's totally cool. So invite them from your heart, speak from your soul. And if you're gonna be inviting customers or your prospects to this particular event, just tell them, like, hey, have you ever felt overwhelmed? Have you ever thought that you would love to have a better relationship with your kids, with your spouses? Have you ever thought that, is it possible to have it all? Is it possible for me build my own business because you may not have a background or the skills or the education necessary to be strong and powerful? Have you ever thought? Just because like all of those things, every single woman gonna say yes. Every single woman wants to know how to, you know, be a mom and a wife and have a successful business. All of them have question if it's possible or not, and that event will show them that it is possible, and we're going to teach them how to have it all. So just talk from your heart as a woman, from your experience, and that's going to be good enough.
I love that. Can you just elaborate a little bit on VIP, how people will access that if they haven't registered and if they've already registered?
So if you already registered, just go to mpw2021.com/VIP. If that's gonna guide you directly to that link. If you just registering, you're gonna have an option to sign up as a VIP as well through your team link. So don't worry about that. And the VIP, we're gonna have several lunches during the event. We're gonna have 2 lunches, which gonna be Q&A with the speakers. So you will have the ability to ask the celebrity or the speaker some questions. We're gonna be masterminding together during that time. And Eric and I are doing a training on May 5th, specifically for the people who are part of the VIP. And they're got like a bunch of like different, you know, bonuses in the course, and you're going to have a VIP background, and you're going to be having, you know, VIP social media stuff. So just a lot of cool little things that going to make your experience a little bit more engaging, a little bit to the different level. But yeah, the proximity is key.
Okay, and one final thing I have is please show us your nails and talk a little bit about your nails and how you can just be so powerful with your nails.
Yeah, I've been doing them for like what 21 years now, so it's been a minute, and it's so funny. A lot of people's like, "Oh, you probably don't do anything at work." I was like, "Well, watch me. You haven't seen this woman work with these nails, so I can type. I can do anything I want with the nails." So, yeah.
Love it. No excuses, full of color power. I love it, Marina. And one last question we have too. Yes, we love Marina's nails, Eric's pants and shoes. The chat box is blowing up. One last question is the time frames from the 14th through the 16th for the event. Is it starting at 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. or what should people expect?
Just pretty much put the entire day in Pacific Standard Time aside, because even though officially agenda is from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., I already know that there is a surprise guest on day 2. We're gonna go after dinner, so you would not want to miss it. She's such a transformational person, so you would absolutely love it. So, and because, you know, even though I'm gonna try and keep everybody on time, but if they're gonna be pouring gold, I'm not gonna stop them. So we might be able to go a little over here, a little over there. So just know, just dedicate those 3 days for you. Ask your kids, ask your spouses for Mother's Day gift. That's your gift. That's the time for you that you can fully emerge and engage in this whole experience. So no excuses, not for them to bother you, but and not for you to be distracted from your breakthrough and you know, your personal growth. And
love it. Think about this as your weekend virtual retreat. You guys get together with some women, block it out, take over a floor on the house or a bedroom, and make this your weekend to thrive. So thank you so much, Marina. Lynette, Marisa, any last words before we hop off?
No, just
say I would love Leslie. I would love Leslie Powell to answer a question. She's new in LifeVantage and she's a powerhouse, and you're going to see her speaking even more and more, I think, out there, and she's just has lots of wisdom. Leslie, are you able to ask a quick question? Didn't mean to put you on the spot. Oh, she might be at work. Yeah. Okay. She's probably listening and doing that. So anyway, Marina, we're so grateful to you. She cannot get to it, she said. So she's working. So but see, she loves this so much that she is willing to do what she needs
to jump off, guys. I have another call in 3 minutes. So
awesome. Thanks so much, Marina.
I love it.
Some hearts of love.
Thank you.
All right, ladies.
I'll see you at the women's event. Bye-bye.
I got a question.
Bye for now.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, you guys. And if we didn't